Hello again from my front porch, and I am here with my absolutely fabulous friend, Cindy Grill, better known as Hot Tamale of Hot Tamale and the Red Hots.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Now, I have to say this, because of that stupid, awful, horrible thing called COVID-19, Hot Tamale and the Red Hots have just simply not had many opportunities to perform, which means all of Central Iowa has been deprived of getting to hear this woman sing and watching her perform. It has been a criminal act, something that I'm going to file a petition with the White House to get this taken care of. But fortunately for some of us, we got a little reprieve. We didn't get to hear Hot Tamale and the Red Hots, but we got Hot Tamale at the Iowa State Fair this year. And so I've asked Cindy to be here because I wanted to chat about that.
Yeah, and I didn't have time to come in and chat before the show because I had to get ready. I had to cut my hair. I had to find out the right outfit, all that stuff, and learn a song. I had to learn a song because Doug got COVID.
Yeah, one of the band members had an issue with COVID.
And things went down, and Nolan Schrader stepped up, and so did wait, I got notes.
I don't know, but it's got a good rhythm.
Okay. No, I got notes. Sleepy Bones Jones.
Oh yes,
no,
yes.
Sleepy Bones Allison.
Sleepy Bones Allison.
I got notes.
Now this Sleepy Bones Allison, you'd think you hear the name and you think this is like some 80-year-old old blues player, grizzled. No, this is a kid who's 18 years old.
Yeah.
But he is amazing, and you're going to hear some of that because what I want to do here, I'm gonna stitch together some clips of Cindy's performance. Now, I want to say, I love Bob Dorr, and I love the blue band.
Me too.
And whatever combination the blue band is, whatever other blues performers he brings on stage with him at the fair, love it. Love every bit of it. However, Bob Dorr may be a legend. He may be an icon in Iowa, but all of my videos involved this person right here. Now, except for one.
Okay.
Except for the very first, because only Bob Dorr can enter the area of the performance coming down the steps, playing harmonica posing with people, and so here I took some videos. So you got to see. Now the video just doesn't do it justice. Of course, you got to be there.
I missed all that because I was backstage in the green room.
Yeah, but here's what it looks like.
Okay.
I had to do that stroll for the old time's sake. This year, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff and I are celebrating 40 years of playing music together. So that's where we started out with the two of us.
All right, so see, now that's just fun. That is a fun way to start the show. You know, Bob coming down, he's doing this stuff on the harmonica. And yeah, but he just doesn't miss a beat. People stopping him to take selfies with him and stuff, and he just keeps on jamming away. You know, he is on the harmonica what Bob Pace is on the guitar. He's just like, they're just like, nothing phases them, just keep going. Excuse me. I have my COVID shots. I'm okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So we actually talked about that because Cindy, I will say this before we get into the music talk.
Yeah.
Cindy is very conscientious about the COVID stuff.
I run a daycare.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
not just because of herself and her concern about her own health, but because she runs a daycare center, and that's really hard for some people to believe. Is that when you go to see Hot Tamale and the Red Hots, and you see Cindy as Hot Tamale up on the stage, and then you stop and think, this lady runs a daycare.
When I was singing, somebody yelled out, Ninny, and that's what they call me. Ninny. Daycare. Because they couldn't say Cindy, because they're 1 year old, you know?
Yeah.
And it came out Ninny, and it stuck for 18 years. But I was singing, I was trying to be real cool, calm and collected, and somebody went, Ninny. I was
So you think it's one of your parents?
No, from years ago.
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm going to graduations now, high school graduations. People are calling me,
From people who were in your daycare.
Yeah. I changed your diapers when you were 1 year old.
That's just what a high school senior wants to hear.
It's like a sign from God that I need to retire. I am retiring this year. I can't wait to just sing. That's all. Okay. Anyway,
All right.
it's
So,
true. Okay.
so, but you got to sing.
Yeah.
Was this the second or third year that you sang?
Third.
Yeah, that is.
Because of COVID, but third. Yes. Three. One, two, three.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna be inserting here not entire songs, but clips, portions of songs that you were part of with them.
Yes.
But before I insert those here,
Yes.
What is it like to get a call from a cultural icon in Iowa, and Bob Dorr call you up and say, "Hey Cindy, would you like to come sing with us at the fair?" What's that like?
Yeah, okay, the first time he actually did, I mean, this is serious, you guys. I was like, yeah, I'm available. So then I go out and I'm partying and I'm going, Bob Dorr called me. Yeah, I did. I went to Whiskey House. I did. And I was going, Bob Dorr called me. And then I get this text from Bob going, you know, we haven't decided on which singer we really want. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Oh, I was getting a big head, you know. I'll admit. And I went home that night and I went, okay, I got to sleep on this. And then the next couple of days he went, we decided that we want you to, I was like, thank you. And then I was all, oh, yay, thank you. I'm so sorry. I got a big head. I got a big head.
That was your lesson in humility.
Yes, a little bit.
All right, good.
He brought me down to earth.
All right.
And he and Jeff Peterson are now celebrating their 40th year together, you guys. 40 years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And now, okay, not only have I got to do it twice, and I told Bob, I said, Bob, I send thank you notes, you know, it's just because I'm old school. Bob, let somebody else shine, because I've had my chance, and it was wonderful, and I'll never forever forget it. And he goes, Cindy, it's too late.
Yeah, I disagree.
I'm like, okay, I gave it a shot. Anyway, long story short, boom, we did it this year, and we now are going to have a
You did it in 2019 as well.
Oh, yes, 2019, but not 2020. Yep.
There's no fair in 2020.
Right.
And so then this year,
yeah,
you were back at the fair.
And then all of a sudden, he goes, Cindy, we were going to do this casino gig.
Hold on. Before we get to that.
We're not going to do that? Okay.
Well, we will do that. But before we go into what's happening next, I want to insert
I'm so excited.
Well, I was very excited that Cindy was seeing. Now, and you'll hear Bob say this.
We're crazy.
in the clips here, but Bob very correctly and very rightly noted two things. I heard two because there were two shows. They had a
Yes,
7
there
o'clock
were.
show and a 9 o'clock or
Yes,
9:30
yes,
or something.
yes.
And I didn't get to see the whole second show, but a chunk of it. But
Yeah.
Bob very correctly over the course of those 2 shows this year, he correctly noted 2 things. Number one, this lady steals the show, and when she's on stage, she makes the whole rest of the band look better. Yeah. Or not makes the rest of the band, makes the stage presence
It's just
look better.
eye candy, really. It's all it comes down to.
Well,
it's just
okay,
eye
so-
candy.
so here,
It is.
let
You
me-
know it, and I know it.
Let me share with you a little
I
bit
had
of
a
the.
pretty dress on.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah,
it was
it was
pretty
pretty. It was
red.
pretty- it was pretty red.
Yeah. But so let me share with you some examples of the eye and musically talented candy. Here you go.
Okay.
Show. Had to have her back. She puts the hot in red hot.
Wow. What a crowd. This is great.
I'm gonna Kansas City, here I come. Well, Kansas City, baby, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little fellas there, and I'm gonna give it one. I'm gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. Standing on the corner, 12th Street and Vine. Oh, it's my Kansas City, baby, and my Kansas City wine. Well, I might take a plane, I might take a train. If I got to walk, I'm gonna get the same. Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. That's right, you go, girl. There's a crazy little fella there. I'm gonna get me one.
Now the sun is sinking, sinking slowly out of sight. The sun is sinking, sinking slowly out of sight. Come back home, I'll be sitting here all night. And I'm sitting on a porch, playing on my Bible, sitting here all day long. Sitting on a porch, playing on my Bible, sitting here all day long. Just walking the tide, waiting for you to go home.
Well, I tore down almost level with the ground. to find just one man who would take me home instead of taking me for a ride. Hey, I need someone to love me. Oh, I know you care. Don't you put yourself above me, baby. All you gotta do is love me like a man. That's it. I got one more thing to say. I got one more thing. Now, you know, I come home sad and lonely. I feel like I wanna cry. I just want a man to hold me, not some fool to ask me why. Well, I need someone to love me. I know you can. Don't you put yourself above me, baby. Just love me like a Thank you so much. You guys are a great audience. Wow. Inspiring. Very inspiring. Woo!
It's a blue Mississippi day. Blue Mississippi river night. Go away. House, swimming pool, tennis court, rock and roll band. Leave a ride a boogie, leave a last foot on the sand.
Honey, hush.
Gonna go right on some rice.
I'll stop on that yakety yak. In this house, stop on that yakety yak. The big spice of it, don't want no talking back. Well, you keep on jabbering, you talk about this and that. You keep on jabbering, you talk about this and that. Bad news for your woman, you went down and on an alley cat. Honey, hush. Honey, hush. Honey, hush. Honey, hush. Honey, hush. You talk too much. No, hurry.
All right. This is an old Robert Johnson song. I'm in a band called Hot Tamale and the Red Hots. And this is called They're Red Hot, baby. All right. I'm ready.
Cindy.
Hot tamales and the red hot. Yeah, I got 'em for sale. Hot tamales, honey, they're red hot. I got 'em for sale. Two for a nickel, four for a dime. Would tell your mother there ain't none of mine. Hot tamales and the red hot. Yeah, we got 'em for sale on me. Yeah, we got 'em for sale. Hot tamales and the red hot. Oh, I got 'em for sale. There it is.
Okay, so that was Cindy Grill, better known as Hot Tamale, really spicing up the Mid-American Energy stage at the Iowa State Fair and completely outshining everybody else, including Bob Dorr. But don't tell Bob Dorr.
No, don't do that. Okay.
She did not endorse
You may have to
that
edit
description.
that. Okay. Paul is my #1 fan, just so you all know where we're coming from here. Okay.
All right. But there was one part. Now Bob Dorr has always, for as long as I've been going to see him, he has this time where they, and I don't know if they still sell them. I assume they do. But they had sold these Zydeco tie. I probably should have brought mine here with me. But it's like a washboard, and then you got these thimbles that they sell too. And you hook the tie, and literally it looks like a tie, a long necktie.
Yeah.
But it's metal and it's wavy, and and I'm thinking I really should have brought it out with me.
You should have.
And Bob Dorr's actually autographed mine, which I'm sure was tough, signing on the back over the bumps. But so you hook that on, and on a shirt like this, it's really tough because it always catches the hair on my chest too. but you hook it on, and then you put the little thimbles on your fingertips.
Yes.
And then you okay, and so Bob calls it rubbing it. That's what he calls it. And so they'll always do at least one song per set that they then encourage all the participants who have the Zydeco ties, like yours truly, to rub it. And
everybody came up on stage.
Yeah, and now he wasn't always doing that. It's only been the last few times that
because it's a big
bring
deal.
people up. I was actually surprised they did it this year. Well, with all the COVID stuff and everything.
Yeah.
But they did.
But it was outdoors.
Yeah, it was outdoors, so that helped. So I'm gonna insert that here. You were doing the song, the group was doing the song.
So I practiced all week to learn the hand jive. I haven't learned the hand jive since I was a little girl because I'm the baby of 5. Anyway, I was trying so hard that I was doing dun 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 dun, and then you'll go like this and like that,
just what,
right?
Grease?
Yeah. Well, no, they actually give you instructions if you Google it.
Oh.
But it's by Johnny Otis. It's called the hand jive, and we must have done it for 20 minutes. I could hardly walk on Sunday, and yesterday, Monday, my baby's
so worn out from the hand jiving.
My legs hurt, and I work out. I stretch. And my legs, I could hardly pick up the babies yesterday. I was like, oh, Nitty can hardly do anything today. I felt so sorry for my babies. But I did it. But today, I feel a lot better.
Well, good.
And I'm here for the interview.
I'm glad
I
for that
walked
too.
all the way up to his steps and everything. I drove there and everything.
Hey, I tell you.
But it was a great show.
I would tell you, my just being at the fair that whole day, because I got there at 8:30 that morning.
Yeah.
Because I sang National Anthem that day, which I've already covered in a previous episode.
That's not the one, is it?
Yeah. Oh, Canada. No, that's all it is.
Wrong one.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway.
Oh, say, can you see? Hey!
But no,
the
seriously,
lounge lizard version.
This man does basketball arenas. He does the Wells Fargo arena. This man can project.
I just had a conversation.
He's got a great voice. We've done a couple things together.
Hopefully we'll do more.
Maybe.
But I actually had a conversation with
Baby, it's cold outside.
We have to get that one nailed down.
Baby, it's hot outside.
It's pretty warm outside.
It's 95 degrees.
Yeah.
I almost said frickin'.
Yeah. Well,
my sister says that's not a good substitute for that. And I said, okay.
Well, it's better than the
I'm
first
trying to
choice
be a
F
good
word.
girl.
Good job.
I was
All right,
raised
but
a good
my
Catholic
legs
girl.
were pretty, after being there from
Were you
8:30
tired
until whatever time that was, about
just
10:30.
walking the
That was,
fair.
my for the next day or two, I had leg cramps.
Good.
And stuff.
Okay,
It's
so it's not just me.
it was, no. It was
And
not
I'm
just
way
me.
older than you.
Not that much.
Yes, I
No.
am. Okay.
You just,
All right,
nobody looking
anyway,
at us
we're
would
getting
figure that out.
personal here. Okay,
So I wanted to insert, because this video is going to be really long anyway, I wanted to insert here now some of the rubbing it. So this is me getting a chance to rub it with Bob Dorr's review. And if you watch closely, you might just see a little bit of hip bumping action with Cindy up there too.
What's that called? Bumping or something?
I don't know. But it wasn't twerking, so I know that. But so here you go. This is the Hand Jive by Bob Doors, folks, and the, I don't know what you call it, the Rubbing It Band. I don't know.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Main way I love it. Not a rocking the rhythm. Like a dance stone in a silver cue. I take the crazy hand jive too. Papa said, really, you're a real fine boy. You and the hand jive, I got the go. Little said, Papa, don't you put it down. You'll do the hand jive all the time. Hand jive, hand jive, hand jive. Doing that crazy hand jive. Hand jive, doing that crazy hand jive. Gotta swing this one more time. Hand jive, hand jive, hand jive. Doing that crazy hand jive. Big hand for the tire orchestra.
So I always love doing that. It's a lot of fun.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Oh,
Hold on.
okay.
Here, we'll do that again. Okay, we're gonna go back now.
Okay,
You
we're
ready?
back. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay, now we're gonna go back.
No, we're back. You rubbed it, right?
Yes. Yes. This is why she makes such a great co-host.
I'm
She's
sorry.
such a great guest.
My mind's in the gutter.
Oh.
I try
well,
not to. I really
no,
try.
well, she's a redhead. What do you
Okay,
expect?
Okay.
That's like-
Okay. I'm gonna.
All right.
sit
So
straight
anyway,
up.
that was a lot of fun. I was
Yeah.
now. I will say
Yeah.
that it has been a tradition for many years that one of my best friends, Mike Sweat, and his wife Julie, that we always came out and we always met up at the fair for the Bob Doors show, and we've done that for years and years and years and years. Back while I was still
Way
married
before you even knew
and
me.
stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, years back when I was
Yeah,
married still.
I could feel it.
And we've done that all the way along. But this year they weren't able to make it. They had to be out of state. So sad that this year kind of screwed up that trend. But maybe next year. Maybe next year when we're back at the Cindy Grill review. I mean the Bob Dore review. Out there on the Mid-American Energy State. So
Stop that.
So now that was the fair. That was the
That was the fair.
2021 fair.
Oh my God.
And Cindy.
Can I just say
some
one
clips
thing?
of it. Yes.
Okay. Bob said the nicest thing at the end, on Sunday. He texted everybody. He just said everybody hit their marks. Everybody did just what they were supposed to do. And really, you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. Dennis, this man, he is just like, you're next. You got 1 minute. You got this. You got that. No, you don't have time to go to the bathroom. Get over here. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay. He goes, put your high heels on. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. So I do all that. And I'm
Right,
just.
now the rest of the Red Hots, are going to listen to that and go, oh, we need someone like that.
Well,
too,
I'm
Fletcher."
kind of that. I am kind of that person when Dennis is not there. Anyway, Bob just ran this like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
I am telling you, this is not easy to put all these 20 people together. If not 30, I don't even know. I lost count because once Doug went under with COVID, I was like, what do we do? And he goes, Cindy, can you sing one of Doug's songs? And I'm like, I was gonna do backups, but sure, let's challenge myself.
That's a real pro. right
Because
there.
here's the deal: when you get older, they say do crosswords. Like, no, I'm just
Learn
not
to sing
there.
blues.
Learn a new song. So I did, and Bob said, okay, let's go do it. And I went, okay, Bob, whew, follow me. Or should I follow you?
Yeah.
Anyway, anyway, that's just how it is. We wing it on stage, and it's just amazing because you're with such talented musicians. You just feel like you're there. You're going to be caught no matter what.
Yep.
Even if you goof up. And anyway, when I walked away from the evening, I went outside and watched Deja Blue band, and you weren't there.
No, I had to leave.
I started dancing. Shirley Jones is her name in Deja Blue.
Not from the Partridge Family.
No. And I just fell in love with her, and just the sound of that band, because it was a 7-piece band, and it was so powerful. Okay, so that's what I walked away from. And when I said, thank you, Bob, I was so glad you asked me to do this again, but I just walked away with a powerful feeling this year that it's not just, all his work that he does, but the sound that came out of that stage blew me away, because I actually got to go in the front and feel the power. See, you don't feel that when you're on stage. You really don't.
Was that other band that had formed from people that have been part of their band?
They're from Waterloo and Cedar Rapids, and and he had everybody. It was just
the one lady that I thought she looked she's Korean.
Yes, that was Shirley Jones.
Yeah. She's amazing voice.
Very good. And they do a jam in Waterloo, and she goes, Cindy, you got to come on down. I went, I just don't get out much, but I'm going to retire this year, and then I will come out. Oh, heck yeah.
Now, speaking of getting out.
Anyway, okay.
Speaking of getting out. Now, as they said at the beginning of this, unfortunately, because of COVID, the Hot Tamale and the Red Hots have not had a lot of opportunities to perform, but they are finally getting out.
We got a gig.
They have a gig. It's coming up when?
Doc's
You have a couple
Lounge in Johnson. We got a couple. Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Okay, but first,
Doc's
September
Lounge in
3rd,
Johnston.
it is Labor Day weekend, but it's Doc's Lounge in
Doc's
Johnston.
Lounge is a great
right
place
off
to
of
go.
86th and
Good parking.
Oh my God, and it's a big bar, so if you're worried about, confined, it's not, it's big.
And it's kind of split in half. So you've got, if you've not been to Doc's, you've got the side of the stage, and it's kind of long and narrow, and you can be on that side. Or if you want to just hear the music and not be in amongst all the
they have another side, which is just the drinking side.
She's going to pack them in. There's going to be like 400 people.
I hope so.
But on the other side,
9 to 12.
There's just a regular
12.
bar side.
Yeah.
Where it's separated from that.
Yeah.
So you can still hear all the music though.
Yeah.
So it's really a really good
you can talk
venue.
and actually have a conversation, or you don't want to talk and just dance and flip out.
So it is a good venue
It's
for that.
wonderful.
Kind of
I've never been there. I mean, not played there.
not
I've
played there.
been there.
You've been there many times.
And I gave her my card many years, and she never called me. And then all
But
of a sudden,
this time
she called me. I was like, "Yeah, Mary, let's do this."
All right, so
9 to 12.
let's pack this place for Hot Tamale and Red Hots.
And then Kevin got a gig through Ace Hardware at your what's it called, the Highland Park.
Highland Park.
Yeah, where the Ace Hardware is, right there on 6th and Euclid.
Yeah, the Highland Park Mall.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's
Or the Park Avenue Mall, I think it's actually
It's
called.
6th and Euclid. It's going to be the 11th of September, and I think it's going to be 7 to 10 or something like that. But he's promoting something about the hardware store, and I still don't know all the details.
So it's
I'm
going to be in
sorry.
the parking lot there? at
Yeah,
that
right
plaza?
there. Boom, right outside.
Yep.
Boom, right
Yep.
where Chuck's is. Chuck's.
No. Chuck's is over on 6th.
It's 6th and Euclid. Isn't Ace Hardware right across
Ace
the street?
Hardware's over. No, Ace Hardware's more over to 2nd in Euclid.
Oh, I got it wrong.
So.
Oh shoot! I thought there was a Ace Hardware right there.
Well, there was right across the street from Chuck's.
I'm in the wrong spot.
Well, we got to make sure we get the right details. But it's what day?
Listen, it's the 11th.
September 11th, which of course is a memorable day anyway.
Listen, I have
but
a
this is for a good
GMAS.
reason.
I'll let you know.
Yes.
I'll update it once I
Yes,
find out.
and
Okay.
I'll try to slip the word out.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. And then
she did actually, in her defense, she was messaging members of her band here before we started going,
I
okay,
was.
so what's the details about this? They hadn't gotten back to her yet. So otherwise she'd be better prepared with the data here.
They said rehearsal's 7. I went, rehearsal's at 7.
Yeah.
But once the gig.
When's the gig?
Yeah, and then the
When and
very
where?
next day
We
we're
need to know
at
the
the
where.
Methodist Church. Robert Bays is he's our bass player, and he is
I always
having
love that.
us
Robert
a gig.
Bass is our bass
I know,
player.
Bayse.
Yeah.
He is a bass player.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do the West Des Moines Methodist Church. It's like on, I don't know. All I know is it's there. And it's going to be 11:30 on Sunday, the 12th, the very next day.
Yeah.
So if you come out the 11th and go, Cindy, where are you playing the next day? I'll tell you. I'll let you know. But it's West Des Moines Methodist Church. That's all I know.
Alright.
Okay, at 11:30.
But the big thing, now
Oh, yeah,
these,
this
these
is
are
the big
cool.
one.
These are cool. These are cool. But the big thing is,
my notes.
she's going to be hanging out with Star Trek's own Captain James T. Kirk over in Riverside, Iowa. Well, at the casino
Yeah.
in Riverside, Iowa. When?
September 22nd. It's a Wednesday night, guys. I know.
Wednesday,
It's
middle of the week, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. 5:30 to 9:30 with Bob Dorr and the Limestoners and Sleepy Bones Allison.
That's that kid who's 18. Now
Yeah,
don't be
the
fooled.
one that was at the
Saying
fair.
he's 18, don't be fooled because I inserted.
Yeah.
You saw some clips of that earlier.
Yeah.
But this kid is amazing.
And he can play guitar behind his head, kind of like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
But so that's going to be, I guess, 5:30 to 9:30 on a Wednesday night, and I'm going to take care. So like I have to
You can
put
do
the,
it.
I have to put the kids down for nap time. And I'm going to zip over there, and then my husband's going to take over, and I'm going to spend the night, and I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to finish my job,
for him.
and boom, nobody would know I was even gone. But I would do anything for Bob Dorr and the Limestoners, and they know it.
Bob Dorr is a great guy.
Oh my God, he's an icon, people.
Well,
icon.
even beyond that, he has a legendary reputation. But you just
Okay.
talk to him, and he is just a normal guy.
And not
He's
even,
very
and not,
humble.
okay, and then on Saturdays, okay, I used to watch Garrison Keillor, right?
Yeah.
Very Home Companion, from 5 to 7. Bob Dorr has now taken over that slot with backtracks from 4 to 7.
On Iowa Public Radio.
Iowa Public Radio, and then on Sunday, he does the Blues Bus from 5:30 to 5 to 6:30, boom, and then it's
On Iowa Public Radio.
Iowa Public Radio, and then at 6:30 he does the fabulous, Fab, the Beatles, for a half an hour, and then people send in their rendition of what they want for a 30-minute set, and it has to be exactly like 28 minutes and 38 seconds. You can't go over 30 minutes because Bob's got to do his little intro and all that, have a fab day and all that kind of stuff, and it's the best way to end your Sunday night. I'm telling you.
So when are you submitting one?
I don't do that, but
You have
my
new
husband
Beatles?
should. No, I'm a Beatles. Listen, I was 6 years old when I had the first Beatles album in front of me. 6 years old. 6.
6.
My sisters, they all had Beatle
That's
boots.
like
and
30 years ago.
It was wonderful. But I'm the baby of 5, so that's all I remember.
Mm.
I wanna hold your hand. I wanna
I was
hold
trying
your
to think.
hand.
My first Beatles song that
Yeah,
I
what do you got? What do you got?
remember hearing was close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day and I'll send all my loving to you. See, we should do the
Oh,
Beatles.
my love. See how good we are?
Yeah.
We do that song.
Maybe it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Nobody knows it. It's like I'm so
Well, everybody
old, but
knows
Paul
it because
knows
it's so scandalous now.
What else? Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think we covered everything.
Docs, Riverside, Bob, 40 years,
Nothing on the back.
Jeff. Oh my God. Okay, Jeff Peterson. Oh, and Nolan Traeger. Okay, you guys. Nolan saved the day at the state fair, but so did Jeff and Deja Blue Band. Everybody, Sleepy Bones Allison, everybody chipped in.
Now-
And Barb Farrell on her stump freaking fiddle. Hello.
Oh, she can
Who-
make that
I
thing
mean,
dance.
Did she make that thing or what?
I don't know, but she
still
can
don't
make it
know.
dance.
I went and picked it up, and I wanted to go peek at it in my garage, kind of look at it, but I didn't. I thought, no, I don't want to get. I don't
Put
want.
your fingerprints.
I don't want
all
my
over it.
fingerprints on it and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, and then Frank Strong was there too, and Frank and I did Moving On Over. Watch, rock it on over. I'm gonna break this. Watch, wait, watch this, you guys. We are on his porch. Are we? Did I get everything? And
I think
thanks
so.
to
And
to Paul. Thanks to Paul.
But now you have a new partner in
That's all I
crime,
got.
a new guitar player.
Oh, I do, you guys.
And you're
okay.
gearing up to do stuff,
yeah.
but your first bookings aren't until March,
Yeah, okay.
right?
We just did Ambrose Roadhouse just as a test.
Yep.
But Dennis came, you guys. you know, Alan Smith was my partner in crime with the Botanical forever, a duo. And he had a stroke last year, and he no longer can play guitar.
And our heart
so-
goes out to Alan because
and
he loved his music.
I've been there, I've sat with him, and I've seen that. Yeah, that's the fact.
But so your new
My
partner?
new partner, because of Frank Strong, Frank recommended Dennis Kane, and we sat together. We had only one rehearsal, and we went through 20 songs, like bada bing, bada boom. And we're gonna do March 6th at the Botanical in 2022.
Cool.
And it's from 2 to 4.
And she was telling me
That's all I know.
before we were doing all this, she was telling me about how they just
Oh.
started doing songs. He knows all the songs that she wanted to know. They have a great rapport. They connect well together.
Well, we're
so
old. We're old.
so I'm excited to hear this myself. I think they're going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's going to be great.
It's gonna be great.
All
Thanks
right.
to Paul.
So with that,
for Paul.
I think we've covered everything. This will probably be
think
like
so.
an hour-long episode.
Oh my God, who's gonna watch this? I don't know if I would.
I bet your brother Roger will.
I hope so. Oh, you're so sweet.
So, all right. With that, I'm gonna let you go.
I love this
Thank you,
man.
Cindy, very much for
Thank
being
you,
here
Paul.
today. Thank you for being here today.
Okay.
And I will let you all go, and I'll see you next time from my front porch.